Hey guys, welcome back to Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. I'm Chris.
And I'm Devin.
And we're back today to finish out the line with the exception of the extra Anejo. So we've already done a review of the Blanco. And if you will please do us a favor, go back and watch the Blanco review. However, it was a great story about how the family wanted to keep the legacy of the tequila going. Go watch that. But I found a new little awesome little tidbit. The master distiller for Corrido now is our favorite, Ana Maria. Thank you very, very much for making such great tequila and carrying on such an amazing story of this family. I want to make sure that everybody knows this stuff is additive free. This is like the great sipping tequila. One of the things I did not do the last time is read from the back of the bottle, which is really cool.
Well, and before you do that, please guys, make sure you take a moment to share us with your friends. Drinking spirits should be done with friends, family, and those that you care about.
Right.
So please make sure to share us with them. Subscribe to us.
Please subscribe.
See all of our new content and be able to check out our exclusive trip to Jalisco, which Ana Maria has
Been amazing.
so much help, and she has been amazing to help us with our
an amazing
arrival
person.
and our trip to her noms and what she finds amazing about Jalisco and Guadalajara and Mexico. So we are super excited for all of that. So please drop us a like. She's got an Instagram, so please make sure you go over and check her out as well and give her a like. But
Make
please,
sure you and always check out all of her projects that she helps influence these.
she's got some that are well above any other distiller, as well as
I'm a fanboy of Ana Maria for a reason, because everything she touches is just amazing.
that Anejo with Magenta.
Magenta is amazing. So
I want more, Ana Maria. I want more.
Yes. So let's come back to Corrido, because Corrido is what we're talking about.
Yes,
today.
yes, we are.
But I will make one last mention about Magenta. Magenta is made at NAM 1414, and Corrido now has moved over. So this batch that we're working with here today is from NAM 1414. Is that one from 1419? Sorry.
14.99.
14.99.
Sorry, my bad. 14.99.
But they have, oh God, that smells so amazing. It's over there and I can smell it. It's so great.
Hey, but don't forget to close your eyes.
Oh, wait. I'm going to read it. Shoosh. I'm going to read it. Okay, here's what it says on the back of the bottle. And of course, look at these cool little guitar picks and everything. It says, Tequila Corrido was born from the centuries-old heritage of poetic Mexican ballads, distilled into a symphony of passion and a tradition deep with the highlands of Jalisco, handcrafted in small batches, which I do have to admit, whether it's tequila, whether it's bourbons or whiskeys,
small batches
is
what you
where
want.
it's at, because it seems to be way better than a massive, huge blended thing, Small batches from 100% blue agave. This is a sipping tequila, perfected by history. Now close your eyes and listen to the distinct notes of a spirit that stands the test of time. Your Corrido starts with just one sip.
Here's our sip, guys.
Salud. God, that's so good. It's so good. Beautiful, soft, cooked agave. Some citrus notes in this.
It's sweet agave, though.
It is sweet agave. And we're not talking, this is additive free.
Correct.
They do not have additives. They're using ripe agave. They're not trying to cut corners like
other
particular brands do.
And what we mean by that is we've said it 100 times, but really quickly, anything that is younger than really 6 years.
Anything,
6 years is pushing it.
Yeah, you're
but
cutting corners.
anything younger than 6 years is too young. Unfortunately, you can't even, get access to it with a permission slip. It's that young. So make sure that you are staying with at least that 8-year-old agave, because that's where you're getting the blossom of all the flavors. That's where it's taking on either the sweetness from the lowlands or like the earthiness from the highlands. Did I get that right?
You got a point with that. No, I agree with that.
Okay.
So, but no matter where you go, whether it's anything, whether it is a spirit that is made from corn, agave, whatever, you have the terroir. The terroir is the ground in which it is made from, and it always imparts its flavors. So, like, you and I always talk about how, we're partial because, we live in Michigan. Our sweet corn is freaking amazing. But that's because of the terroir. It's
Correct.
from the ground in which it's made from.
Correct.
So is when it comes to any spirit. Maybe you have a favorite bourbon, and it's because of where it's made, how it's made, and who makes it. Same thing,
But did I get that right? Usually north is a little bit more earthy, where south is a little bit sweeter. Would you agree?
I think what I get, I think the highlands gives me more mint.
Okay.
The lowlands, I think, gives me more baking spices like cinnamon and stuff like that.
Sure.
More pronounced.
Yep. I'll agree
Either
with that.
way, and either way, they're really amazing. And as long as they're made correctly and respecting the tradition of what tequila is, just like you respect the tradition of bourbon or respect the tradition of even whiskey or even sake.
But hey, we just learned when we were in NASA the tradition of rolling a cigar.
Oh, that was a fun excursion, going to watching them make cigars.
That was very cool.
Yes, definitely.
Oh. But guys, this Corrido, our price points on these again were what? Yeah, I'm gonna make you work again.
Yeah.
These are fantastic. These are kind of one of our go-tos actually as a mixed drink / everyday sipper, because they are just wonderful. And as you've seen, I know you haven't seen us physically in studio for a couple weeks, only because it's been so beautiful out. But I promise, very soon we'll be back in the studio, and you'll be wishing to see this beautiful background behind us, which is actually real life, as you see all the boats go up and down the channel here.
Thanks.
Sorry. Yes,
right.
His head is in the way.
All right, so going off of Old Town.
Sure.
Going off Old Town. Which usually Old Town is kind of like the least expensive of anybody, but there's a couple times that people have sales. But the Blanco, $54.99. The Reposado, $64.99. The Anejo is $94.99. And they do have an extra Anejo, but good luck finding it. And that one is $250.
So what that means for you guys that love Patron, this is a penny cheaper, but light years and many thousands of dollars ahead in flavor and in authenticity and in the age of what they're getting.
I want to add another cool element. When it comes to Corrido, I have been following them on Instagram. And I'm telling you what, this brand is so cool because you'll notice the guitar pick hanging from there. And I'm already on my second bottle of this. See, I've got 2 guitar picks on that because that's my second bottle of the Blanco.
We have had lots of drinks of those. But it's so good any day of the week.
It really, really is good. And it's not stupid expensive, you know? I mean, some people might think it is, but to me, $54 is not bad. However, follow these folks on Instagram because they're always traveling around in this, like, 1960s VW bus that they go from place to place, and they're always having like you know, small events. Somebody's playing a guitar and having a good time, and that's what this is about. It's not about, you know, I'm a snooty person and I gotta have this or that. No, this is about having a good time, good tequila or good spirits with your friends, your family, but just have a good time.
Hold up.
I've gotten away from the tequila. Sorry.
Okay, well, you were going on about that, which
I love it.
is all important. That just kind of struck me. So, this is actually distilled by Los Altos. They've got this whole like long distillery, but they are imported by their own company. Tequila Corrido is their own importer.
Yeah,
out
so
of Arizona.
So good news if you're, because like in Michigan you can't find this on the shelves, but in Michigan you can go to their website for Corrido, and they actually will ship to you. So you can have this shipped to you in Michigan. It's right on their website. That's how I bought the first bottle. The second bottle I ended up buying from, I want to say either Ferment and Still or Old Town. I ended up buying it from them for the rest of them because I wanted to grab the other two, but they were cheaper from the Old Town. But either way, yes. But that's
so keep that in mind, guys. This is an import into Michigan, but you too can have it on your shelf.
You can.
Which
look at the website. The website is
I love tequilacorrido.com.
I love tequilacorrido.com.
I guess the only question I would ask is, you know, you can have these in your personal collections, but can a business bring that in?
No.
There you got it, guys.
I was talking to a nice lady last night over at Max in Saginaw. And, you know, if you're ever in Michigan, go check out Max.
And you know we love that place because they have a huge selection of tequila and bourbon and whiskey here.
Everything. They got wow.
Well, I understand that. But, you know, those are typically what you highlight versus what I highlight. We are excited to bring some gin. We've got a couple of those waiting. And then we have cognac as well, which cognac is delicious. Yep. But I've got to find, the reason the cognac is taking a minute is because I have to find my favorite one, which right now is apparently really hard to find. So as soon as I get that, then we will be on board.
Right. All right, so let's get back to this. I know we've spent 12 minutes talking about how amazing this is, but we didn't talk about it. So, on the nose, sweet agave. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Sweet agave, wonderful mint, and it's... Go back to the original, but the original video will tell you what we thought about it as well as today. It's so good. It's just an amazing sipper that it's not expensive and great to try. Some great viscosity to it, some amazing flavors, agave, pepper, baking spices. That's what I get on the palate. So let's get over to the Reposado. Now we're into territory we have not tried yet.
It's got to be a white oak or a blend of oaks because it's not on the nose out of the bottle. It's not that creamy vanilla.
Okay. So
it's more like a peppery mix.
American white oak barrels. There you go. So everything that the Blanco has, so go back and check the other one. Yes, we're trying to drive up views. I get it. But help us out, okay?
No, not us. Guys, we do really appreciate you for supporting us. And we appreciate that you do check out our views. So please, please, please make sure you do check out our library because we are 100 and some odd shows into this and we absolutely love it. And we're hoping to continue to bring you this content for a while.
Yeah, until the money runs out. No, we've got a lot. We got a lot coming up. We have 136 videos. 136 subscribers. So, excuse me. Our videos. How many videos?
You would
do we
have to go into our content in our library.
Our content. It of course doesn't show it on that page. Your videos. You have nothing listed on that page. Here we go.
And guys, we love that you continue to love Santiago, the tequila headhunter.
Wow. We got 185 videos up. We're almost to 200 videos.
We are. So we love that you are enjoying our Happy 4th of July video with him, myself, and the tequila headhunter in the Mozzie. Thank you so much for making that one as high as it is. We appreciate everything you guys do to make sure that these continue to grow and our videos continue to get views.
Right.
You say, and I'm like, huh?
No, this is my first time. This is our first time with the Repo and the Anejo. We have not had that yet. I'm getting fresh agave mint. I'm getting the Blanco shining through on this. So it's refreshing. Great summer. Even though it's a Repo, I'm thinking summer.
That's the only word that I can put to mind is refreshing.
Yeah. No. You know how like you're on a hot day and you want to just throw down like a 12-pack of Corona. I almost said if you're throwing down a 12-pack of this.
What's your address? Where's the boat at? We're on the way.
Hospital.
We're on the way because we'll help you.
Oh my God, no.
Refreshing. The only other thing I would put to that is mint. A refreshing like mint.
Citrus or mint.
Yeah.
But it's soft and it's got a sweet undertone to it.
I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying it's not.
So are you saying that you agree with me for once?
Ooh.
I know. We hardly ever agree on anything other than 1414 and Ana Maria. All right, salud.
I feel like I should get more on the nose, and that's what I'm struggling with.
Now that is totally different. What am I getting? As you let it sit on the palate, I'm getting...
Now, are these guys from the lowlands?
No.
They're from the highlands, which is interesting because...
See, that's where we're going to go stay.
I understand that. Because to me, on the palate, it is very kind of cinnamony and peppery and maybe citrusy. Kind of like, I know you're going to be thrown off in left field with this, but like fresh popcorn with like a little bit of doctoring. You know, some butter, some pepper, some, you know, that's
I don't
kind
taste any of that.
I know, but
I love buttered popcorn and with some great seasoning along with tequila. That's my favorite.
But
snack.
that's what I'm getting from this.
I don't. I do not. 100% I do not. What I get is I'm pulling off the mint. I'm pulling off citrus.
Yeah.
I get...
There's a spiced aspect to that too.
It's like far back, but it still accompanies what I'm thinking. I'm getting anise, like a black licorice, but not the pungent black licorice. I'm getting just a little bit to support it. So first, number one is the agave.
I will give you all of that because that makes sense, especially when I want to put it to like a sweet and salty food like popcorn. That is where it's gone. Is that anise is in there is just super subtle, but right there to hold its own.
Yeah, and it's the last thing, but it's kind of like you know, you don't put in like basil in your pasta sauce as the number one thing you taste. You want it to accompany it.
Correct.
You know? I don't know. I'm enjoying this, and it's not a pungent reposado. This is not one that has so much whiskey flair that it's off-putting, or that it's overpowering everything else. This is just pleasant. I get so many wonderful notes from the Blanco. Okay.
No, finish what you're saying.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Finish what you're saying.
Anyways, I'm done.
Okay, so you know THH, Tequila Headhunter.
Oh,
Yes, you just got a new abbreviation. You're the THH. And I love the Repo from
because he
Siembre.
watches everything.
From Siembre.
Yeah?
Are you feeling those are on par?
See, you and him loved the Siembre Reposado. I loved it. It was great. I would choose this over Siembre. I'm sorry, but I would.
Send a text. See if you can get that Siembre out here. Or did he take it with him?
No, we have a Siembres. We had the Siembres.
Okay.
He brought the
So
Anejo.
see if our merchandise guys can bring out the Siembres. Because now I'm curious.
Nice.
And a glass, please. We love you, merchandise guys. Guys, I know you've seen him on camera a couple times. It's Lewis. He does our merchandise. We are playing with some new recording forms, and he is really forefront in that as well. He does a lot behind the scenes that you guys don't realize. Yes, you see a lot of our faces because, you know, host and co-host, whatever way you want to say it. But we absolutely love what we're doing. And if he is unavailable, I can always go find it. Because now I'm curious. That is the only one that is coming to mind that is like, up there for a Repo.
Will you add some water in mine, please?
Absolutely. And yes, for you guys, you know we usually have blue cups. We've gone to the pitcher of water just because I think it looks better. If you agree, put it in the comments.
It's a cup. It's water. It's filtered water. And the only reason why I bought that...
We're talking about Siembra, not Siempre.
Siembra.
So, brah, we talking about your product.
For the love of everything holy.
It's that stupid, like, college boy slang that is the only reason it sticks for me. Is, Siembra, what's up? We go into the, you know, whatever tonight. We go with the cheerleaders.
Well,
that is where my brain goes every time I see that or hear that bottle.
Is being a little special today. Good thing you're pretty.
Ouch! Ouch! There's no speciality here. So, if you guys don't know, there is Siempre.
Yes.
Which, guys, please go check
amazing.
them out because they
I
are
love
great.
it.
And that Rebel cast strength is amazing as well. That is one of our favorites. But then you have Siembra, which kind of is a mix between there because for the longest time I thought it was the same thing. And that's the only reason why I kind of take it to the next level when I ask which one it is. Because when you say bra, it sticks. When you say pray, I'm like, sweet, I know what we're getting. Amazing tequila. Mind you, Siembra Valleys is just as amazing, but it really reminds me of like those college jocks like, bro, what's up? We change it in the locker room or we stand in our jock straps and going out after ladies. Like, That is where my brain goes.
Jock straps. Oh my god, I don't know what to do with you.
Hey, it's 25 minutes, and if they get here, they'll just laugh at me too.
I've been dying to try the Repo and the Anejo for this for a while now. And just because I do enjoy that Blanco so much. Obviously, we're on the second bottle of the Blanco. Most of our bottles, I do not have.
Bottle, I can't tell if that is American or French. Out of the bottle, I can't.
I'm still saying American, but
I don't disagree based on color and how long it's aged, but
I wish, that's one thing about TMM, Tequila Matchmaker. I wish that they did tell us, I wish they told us how long that these barrels were rested with the tequila in it. Just because I think that's helpful information. Whoa. Okay, this is different.
this is how.
So this was strictly American white oak barrels. This is actually a mix of 3 different barrels.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 2 different. But they're used both white oak American barrels and Hungarian oak barrels.
I knew it wasn't French, so I wasn't far off, because that's what I said. This doesn't smell just like regular oak.
Do you recall the last time we had something that was even touched by a Hungarian oak barrel? Do you recall? I already know in my head. I already know what it is.
I do, but I can't remember
Come
the
on,
name.
Linda!
But I do remember it. We both enjoyed it. And guys, here is, and we'll do it very last because I still want to put the Repo versus the Repo, but we did get the CM Bra, and I'm excited about that. But Hungarian.
Come on. You got to know this one.
Wasn't it Anna Maria?
Nope. It's something you hate, but you did enjoy this one.
So that would be the Lagrimas?
No.
Oh, thank God. Which one?
It was the winter blend that Santiago.
I did not hate that.
I know, that's what I just said.
The Fortaleza winter brand. Yeah, I did not hate that, for the record.
And so I was able to get 2019.
But when we put it against a couple of them, you didn't like that, but Santiago and I did like the winner in comparison.
Correction, sir. I did not correctly assign it to what I thought it was.
Okay.
I loved all of them. Oh, whatever, Linda. All right, so now we're getting into the Anejo from Corrido.
That blend is beautiful.
I do have to admit, but now
Is that Ad Life?
What are you? Focus, Linda.
I'm trying, but there's a random
boats.
flag out there, like, way behind a boat. And I'm like, does that say Odd Life?
Well, Odd Life is one of my... damn it, you got me going on it
And
now.
keep in mind, guys, this is 100% live. We have a lot of boats up and down from here.
Boats, kayakers, people having a good time. That's why we love doing the filming out here. It is distracting, but it's beautiful.
And it doesn't distract us as much as you would think. Most of the time, we're pretty good, but that flag got me. If it was Trump, you would be like, oh, no, I'm good.
I'd be like, damn it,
Be
somebody
nice. Be nice.
launch a fire out there and burn it.
Be nice.
Burn it to the ground.
Be
Anyways,
nice.
Trying not to. Anyways.
This is
So,
beautiful.
all right, let's talk
like
sweet
agave with some honey.
Oh, honey?
I
Really?
am. I'm getting a honey to it.
So,
Are you finding a hard time with that, honey?
I can't find the honey.
So then what is the sweetness behind the agave?
I'm getting vanilla. I'm getting beautiful barrel notes, like sweet barrel notes. Not a sweet additive, because this is additive free, and it is certified that it is additive free. But I'm getting sweet, like vanilla. I'm getting 100% of vanilla flair with. I don't get the caramel.
I didn't say caramel. I said the honey.
No, I was about to say caramel. And
Okay.
Because I'm like, you know how like with French oak you get caramel. American you get vanilla. But there is another.
I'm getting a
Element.
honey. I'm not getting the normal things. I'm getting a honey that is beautiful to this, which gives it a full body and a round flavor to my nose. And
I think it's clove. It's like baking spices. I get sweet baking spices.
I don't know. Let's try it.
Cheers. Yeah. I'm getting the influence from the barrel. I'm still getting the beautiful agave from the Blanco, which I like that.
So you're gonna think I'm weird, because the first thing that
as long
crosses
as you
my
don't say
line
toes again.
is Fruit Loops. Like, you know, like Fruit Loops milk, where you get like all those like fruity flavors in the milk. But then it does go past that into that beautiful agave of our Blanco that then settles into that wonderful honey with a kiss of mint to follow it all up.
Well, how about that?
Speechless for another drink. And guys, I know it's a little late, but please remember to drink responsibly, operate responsibly, and if you are past the point of being able to control yourself, please stay until you reach a sober level. Have some water, some Powerade, some Gatorade, some food, something that makes you be normal again.
All right, let's get back to what I think is on the
You were
palate.
drinking, so
I was. No, and I appreciate that because that gives me time. Notice that I'm just literally wetting the palate because I'm trying to figure out what I'm tasting.
at the moment on the nose, after I've tasted it, obviously on the palate, I'm getting a little bit of pear.
Okay. Yeah, I would not be opposed to that.
Okay,
But let's talk.
please do.
I'm trying to spit it out. The things that I'm getting
You don't
is
usually spit it out.
all right. I'm getting wonderful. I get the same thing on the nose. I get the barrel notes. I get vanilla. I get the cooked agave, sweet cooked agave.
I don't know where you're getting the vanilla from. That is the only problem that I'm having with you.
I get lots of vanilla. I get baking spices. I do not get the mint that you do, but I get the baking spices. I get like a good spiced cake. That's exactly what I'm getting on this one.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie at you, because whether you go his path or my path, these are delicious, guys.
What do we always say? Give it, move over just a little bit.
Drink what you like.
Okay. So,
Yes, and we made this shirt just because we do say that all the time. This is what I would call a sip, savor, and celebrate coined phrase. I know, but I'm not out of the Anejo yet.
I'm not either.
So we do have the Siembra
Valles.
Valleys Repo, which we are going to compare side by side to the Anejo. The only question
we're gonna.
Sorry, the Repo. The only question I have, and you be the judge of this, do we fill one up with the Repo and one up with the Repo, or do we do Repo and Repo? Because we have Glencairns versus the tequila. Okay. Please rinse that out. And yes, guys, we know this was a little bit longer than what we normally do, but we're honestly having fun today. We hope that you have enjoyed everything and you're having fun with us.
That's still sticking on the palate right now. That is so full of spice cake. To me, that is a spice cake 100%. I enjoy that. I've been waiting months to try and get into this because we've got so many tequilas in there that we still need to get to, and I'm still buying, but I gotta stop. I'm actually slowing down now.
We are going to Jalisco, so yes, we definitely need to kind of cut back a little bit. Doesn't mean our content is going to change because we have lots of bottles, and our dear friend, the Tequila Head Hunter, loves to keep us on our toes. So typically he brings some stuff that are out of left field or out of right field that he's like, hey, you got to try this with me.
The nice thing about Mr. Santiago is that he always goes for the aged products.
I thought he was going to take out that movie.
He goes for the extra añejos and the añejos more than he does the blancos. So when we have like the base, he'll have the extra one that we don't have a lot of times. But all right, so I'll put the Corrido.
Okay, and I will do the same. Bro.
That's the only reason why I let you have that.
Okay. And next a little splash. All right, and so you've already seen us try it.
Now this is the Reposado batch number 13. So our friend Santiago has batch 12. We're gonna do a battle here coming up soon that has a...
Okay. That's what I thought. No, hold on. That's your glass, so smell your glass. Beautiful. Light and uplifting.
Very
and
minty.
correct and citrusy. Okay.
Now this one I get olive from. I get the brininess on the Sienna.
I'm not gonna lie. The brininess followed by that citrus is like, boom. And yes, look at them. They are.
This one's a little
very
darker.
similar to the same strong color, but one is slightly different.
Both the same viscosity.
Salute, guys.
God, this is so just pleasant and soft and... I do need a water to rinse. I want to rinse.
Okay.
Oh, there's not much water left. Okay.
We have drank a whole pitcher of water.
Boy, I love that Corrido. Wow, the brine is just so pronounced on this.
I'm telling you, where this is buttery and light and beautiful. Guys, we loved the Repo just a week ago on its own with it. But today, it is very strong and very powerful and pungent.
I don't disagree. That Repo is really good, but it is so much more on the briny side. Honestly, between
Corrido.
the two, I'd go Corrido all day long. Wow. Wow.
We are not in disagreement on this one. And this is a difficult battle because both of them
I mean,
are amazing.
Powerhouses. Let's talk
Correct.
powerhouses because that's Cascoin. That's 1123. Cascoin has amazing tequilas. They love to push that envelope, and Corrido is, in whether it's at the 14.99 or at the 14.12. This is Highlands. This is, and obviously it even says it on the valets. So I'm wondering if my brininess usually comes from the valets.
Okay.
Think about that, because I do believe that even Fortaleza and Cascanas are coming from the valets.
Which, like I said, are usually to me the sweet, but to you they're briny versus the Northlands being earthy to me.
Like, I'm talking olive brine.
Oh, I don't disagree. This one is very much like, oh, okay. And I thought this was going to be a, for lack of a better term, split hair decision. But I don't think it is. It's Corrido every day.
Yeah. Depends on what you're into today, you know? Man,
I think I'm always into the same thing.
Either way, they're so good, but they're 100% different in flavors.
See, when laid over the top of that one, so when I lay the Siembra over the Corrido, I get almost a tobacco-y finish.
I agree. That's so weird when you're mixed, because I didn't rinse my palate just now. I had the Siembra and then the
Corrido. It's almost a tobacco-y finish.
Do you want something sacrilegious?
What?
Are you ready?
I am. Oh shit, guys. We have done a sip, savor, and celebrate mix.
This is sacrilegious, I'm just gonna say. So, because I love that by its own. I love that by its own. We're doing our own mix. I think the Corrido on the nose comes above and beyond.
It's enough to rinse your palate, because I just rinsed mine.
Okay.
You got it from him. That's a mind blower. He is not mad at that based on that face.
Like on the wrong hole.
That is beautiful. On the nose.
Wow, that went down the wrong
That
hole.
was beautiful on the nose.
Yeah, you're getting the best of both worlds, but I think the Corrido shines further above the Siembra. Wow, that.
I don't know what to think. It is so complex.
Well, like, I have a lot of mixed drinks that calls for, like, 1 ounce of tequila and
Right.
1 ounce of mezcal.
Correct.
Well, what if you're doing 1 and 1? This is strange, but I'm not mad at it.
In that glass, I cannot choose a winner. They are so right there. Like, I love the forward of the fresh agave, the citrus, and the light French, but I love the finish of the spices with the
My mind is
mint with the
officially blown.
agave.
My mind is officially blown. Because, you know what? That now, before individually are great, but that right now, you do a mix of half and half of 1 and 1, throw that with a cigar right now, oh my god, or popcorn. I'm sorry.
I would
is
be
it
happy
about
with either one.
popcorn and tequila just is like the best. That's crazy good. You're mixing the highlands with the lowlands right now. Two distinct, way different flavors and noses. But I think
understand that, and they're both such heavy hitters that, believe it or not, this is a draw.
Yeah, 100%.
I cannot tell you which one I love over the other. Standing on their own, that Corrido is beautiful and bright and shines through, but put up against, Sambora Valleys, I can't choose. Especially mixed in the same glass.
That is so weird. It's sacrilege. I get it.
But guys, we hope you've had fun with us today.
We've had a great day. We've had an amazing day. Thank you very much for watching this. If you made it this far, you're an amazing person. We appreciate you. But
And
don't
don't forget to sip, savor, and celebrate. Salute, guys.